Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Living with Spice. I'm Rebecca Gabriel. Lovely to have you join me. I'm going to be doing a card reading today for Capricorn, and this is a weekly reading for the 1st through to the 7th of July. If you have not visited my channel before, a very warm welcome to you, and if you have, welcome back. You probably know that I do weekly readings, monthly readings and love readings. I have done the monthly readings for July, so don't forget to check your playlist, and of course you can always look at your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign or your Venus sign. So sometimes we don't always resonate entirely with our sun sign, so it's great to be able to add to the depth of your readings by including a moon sign or your rising or your Venus sign. So having said that, Capricorn, if you're enjoying the readings, don't forget to let me know. Give it a like, a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, come back and tune in during the month. Check out your monthly readings, and hopefully you're going to find those very useful. As you know, the weekly reads help us to hone in on the specifics of what's going on for you during that time frame. But as I always say to people, these are general reads. It's not always going to resonate with everybody. It's not possible. So if it doesn't, please don't force it. If it does, fantastic. Also, keeping in mind that, you know, the timing of the readings, whilst there's a date on it, it's just an estimate. We're all traveling through our own experiences, having our own soul lessons at different times. So if you happen to come across this reading at a different date, it really doesn't matter. If it's resonating with you, then it's meant for you. All right, Capricorn, let's get started to see what's in store for you for the 1st through to the 7th of July. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to see what's coming up for you for the 1st through to the 7th of July. Don't forget to check out your monthly reading. This will be a little bit briefer. I'm just going to see what's coming up for you. Okay, so we've got some issues around cash flow at the moment. A little bit of focus, some juggling to get things happening for you. We have an unexpected revelation as well coming up. So something that's perhaps a bit of a disappointment, followed by the energy of the Tower. So things are obviously changing and shifting in your world at the moment, Capricorn. So cash flow may be, you know, a focus where, you know, you are juggling. You are trying to make ends meet. Something happens that kind of rocks your world a little bit. There's something unexpected happen that causes you a little bit of concern, upset, and certainly this is followed by a shift. The Tower isn't always a negative thing. In fact, in this deck, it's very sunny. It's sort of saying that, you know, sometimes these shifts are actually the change that we need, and is a blessing in disguise. So you discover something that helps you to see things differently. It helps you to make decisions around the next move and the next steps in your life. And this is followed by, you know, the Three of Cups, which is a light energy, emotional fulfillment. You know, you've got a kick in your step here and you're feeling more optimistic. So perhaps, you know, the unexpected news that came your way has been the catalyst for some positive change in your life. I mean, initially it may have kind of rocked you a little bit, but you're realizing with a different perspective, perhaps the world that you knew and the environment that you knew and your assumptions about something needed to shift. And this has caused you to have a different perspective on things, and you need to make some adjustments. It may be that you need to make some adjustments around your living, where you're living at the moment, and as a result, you make decisions that make you feel a lot better, and there's a sense of relief, and you're starting to feel more emotionally fulfilled. And I'm getting the sense that it means that you're also closer to family and more connected, feeling lighter in your energy. Yeah, so the news that you're receiving is changing things in your physical environment, job, home, finances. But as a result, you actually feel a lot better in the end. Now, there are moments here where you just need some time and space to reflect on things. So the Six of Cups is certainly about you going within and sort of asking yourself, well, what's really important to me? What makes me feel good inside? Where's the love? Where's the emotional fulfillment? But this time, instead of looking outside yourself, you're looking within, and that's really important. There's a moment where you feel that you just need to pause before you take your next steps, and so you are watching, waiting, observing. So we've got, the Nine of Wands here, and you're just being a little discerning, and you're taking a moment to think about your situation, which seems like a wise thing to do. This is the person that you'd like to be. You'd like to be living life a little bit more at peace, more light, more fun, more emotionally fulfilled. And you are just going, well, what is it in me that I love and enjoy, and what's important to me? So she's looking into the cupboard with all of the cups there, and she's thinking about her next steps. Well, what do I do to create this in my life? Okay, let's see what the spirit messages have to add to this for the week of the 1st through to the 7th. So we've got the message here, stay connected. Stay connected to the people in your life that give you meaning and help you focus on your purpose. It's also about staying connected with spirit, with the divine source. When we're feeling challenged in our physical world, and especially if we've had some disappointments, if we're juggling finances, we've had some setbacks maybe, and we've had to make adjustments in our world, that can be unsettling. And it may be to do with your job, or it just may be to do with big expenses, and it's sort of shifted and changed things. We can often go into a space of feeling a little bit down and depressed, or focused on our physical world, and we forget that we have an incredible support and resource available to us through spirit. So the message of this card is stay connected to spirit. Don't pull away. Stay in tune with your higher self. What is your intuition telling you? What is the wisdom of your higher self telling you? If you're a person who prays, now's a really great time as a means of communication to receive guidance. That's what I mean. Yeah. So don't forget that you've always got that support there when you need it. We have light, the light card. Imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light, because in reality that's precisely who you are. You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance, Capricorn. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. I think we forget when we become so focused on our own physical world and our own story that we forget that we have such a powerful influence on other people. And Capricorn, at the moment you are shining your light, and people are being attracted to your light, attracted to what you have to offer and what you have to give. It radiates out of you, Capricorn. You have a lightness of being, and you are a nurturing soul. And whether you're able to say it with words or not, people see that in your energy. And so Spirit is sort of saying, get in tune with that and recognize that people are drawn to your light for a reason. It's healing. It gives them a heightened state of awareness for themselves. It helps them to see the possibilities that perhaps they can't see themselves. So your energy and your light is helping others. I'm going to pull a couple of cards from the Quantum Tarot deck. So remembering we're talking about the week of the 1st through to the 7th of July. So yes, coming back to the fact that you've got some challenges with some money and some unexpected news, and so you are adjusting to this news and working out for yourself what this means and what you're going to do and next steps. So you're experiencing a bit of a loss at the moment. There's energy around you where you're feeling loss. It may be the way you're responding to a situation. It may be physical loss in terms of a job or finances. It may be the loss of a relationship. Whatever it is, you are feeling it. You are feeling the loss as if something is leaving your life. Now that may be different for each of you. So what do we make of this, Spirit? What does Capricorn need to be aware of regarding this situation? Well, as a result of things that have not quite going where you expected in this particular week, and let's just keep in mind that this is a weekly read, you are deciding that it's better to be cautious. It's better to be safe about your next steps and your plans. And so you're giving yourself plenty of time to think about and strategize. And that's a really good idea because you're still remaining hopeful. You're hopeful for creating a better future. And remember what I said, when we get the Tower card, it gives us an opportunity, when change happens, it gives us an opportunity to get into our creative space, to see what we can do that's different. And so you're being asked to see things from a different perspective. Where are the gaps that you've perhaps missed? How can you fill those gaps? Or what else can you do with that opportunity, with those spaces? So now is the time to get creative. Do not focus on any loss. That's a waste of time. Rather, so that's, to me, that is like wasted energy. However, this is productive. It's thinking about, okay, well, what can I do differently? It's getting into that space of ideation. So Capricorn, this is your opportunity. This is your opportunity. And so you're giving yourself time to think about it. Wands is a very creative energy, passionate, inspiration. So tap into your inspiration. That's what's needed at the moment. Tap into your inspiration, get those ideas flowing, and what can you do to spark those ideas, Capricorn? What environment, what assistance do you need to get those ideas flowing? Let's get excited about the fact that there is change here for you. Well, the world is your oyster. We've got the vast universe card here. This is your chance to see the bigger picture here and to really start thinking about what opportunities lay ahead for you. So I'd just like to see from the book the explanation that's being offered for this card. Here we go. Nope, I've got the wrong one. Oh, golly. Here we go. So, the vast universe. So obviously we're looking at a picture here, of the heavens and the divine light that is shining upon the earth. There's beautiful, beautiful energy here. You have a divine heart, Capricorn, and one that is connected to all people, as we all do, because we're spiritual beings. So there is boundless creative energy. And did I not just talk about creativity, tapping into your creativity? This incredible power is always available to you. But you have now arrived at a time when the world is about to open up. How amazing is that? Opportunity. Opportunity awaits, it says. Amazing connections are available to you. The eternal consciousness that co-creates all reality is in alignment with your own heartfelt desires. How exciting. This is the time to focus your energy by creating a treasure map or a vision board that's filled with bright images, writing a clear attraction intention, or directing your angels to carry your intentions to the energetic realm. Wow, the universe is ready to respond. So it's up to you. You can make this work. It's a beautiful time, especially when people are needing what you have to offer, Capricorn. So don't hold back. Always see shifts and changes in our life as an opportunity. Brilliant, I love it. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the Psychic Tarot deck. Spirit, what can you offer in terms of guidance around this change? Now that we understand there's an opportunity here to get the creative juices flowing and ideas happening to actually really fulfill your passion and your purpose. Well, certainly Spirit is looking out for you because you have material and spiritual prosperity. When you give yourself permission to be creative and get those ideas flowing, it brings prosperity and abundance to you in your life. So, even though we may experience a loss or changes happen in our life, it does not mean that we cannot create something better. So again, there's an opportunity here for you. And if you follow your intuition and follow what it is that you love, you're going to create abundance in your life. And you're going to create a material world around you that you enjoy and that you love, Capricorn. Okay, other one's flipping here. So be very careful that you don't allow yourself to be tempted to feel that you're not good enough, or that you're stepping into that fear energy and saying, no, this is not something I can't do. We've got to stay away from this energy. So the temptation card is the devil energy, which just basically means you're giving in to your fears. And we don't want to let that take over. We want to stay in the light and stay connected to Spirit and stay connected to those ideas that are flowing. We certainly don't want to give too much attention to our fear because that's going to distract you from your path. Anything that's going to distract you from your path, we step away from. Do you need to pay more attention to that? I just noticed, Capricorn. Do you need to pay more attention to the thing that is hanging around you at the moment that is holding you down and distracting you from you becoming the best version of yourself? So I feel that this energy may be a lingering energy that is hard to shake. Again, we can control our own choices and decisions. So this is not something that you have to give into and say, I'm at the mercy of someone else. You are in complete control of your choices and your focus. Oh my goodness. So you're having a bit of a struggle at the moment. So again, the ego energy is coming up again, and perhaps you're not being 100% honest with yourself about some things. There's a bit of deceptive energy here, which again is similar to the temptation card. You're being tempted by something that's not really serving you at the moment, and the deception card is that you're not seeing things clearly and you're kind of refusing to face the truth, and that's just going to delay you. That's an annoyance and something that's within your control to change, Capricorn. So beware, because you've got such beautiful creative energy here and the opportunity to create this. So I feel that Spirit is giving you a bit of a contrast here, particularly if you're having a bit of a struggle at the moment. An internal struggle is what I meant to say. So come back to Spirit, come back to a peaceful state where you can give yourself some time to pause, reflect, tap into the divine and ask for help. There are people in your life, and I'm thinking in particular Spirit, because we've got the number 3 card here, partnerships and alliances. You need to be co-creating with Spirit. And what does that mean? It means listening to your intuition. What is best for you? What is good for you? Listening to the divine, the angels, nudges. They give us little hints. And we know this by things that lift, even for a moment, lift our heart, lift our inspiration, divert our attention back to something that we love rather than into worry energy. Partnerships and alliances. So something's coming up in your field where things are changing for you, and there's an opportunity here for you to partner. And it could be not just with spirit, it could be someone who's there ready to always support you and give you the hand that you need when you need it. So notice those people in your life or person who is always there to support you, and work to strengthen this bond if you can, Capricorn. Excuse me. So let me just have a quick look to see a little bit more around this message for you. Okay, so Spirit is saying you're starting to see the fruits of your labour at the moment. You know that things are starting to blossom in your life, which is great. There may still be a lot to do for you, so but watch out for synchronicities. Watch out for those things that just happen to flow and fit in, and the people that you meet, opportunities that just seem to happen. All of these connections and unexpected alliances are there to help you create something new in your life. So yeah, this could definitely assist you in moving forward and creating future projects at the moment, Capricorn. So with any kind of partnership or any kind of alliance with someone, business or personal, what we must always remember is that there needs to be an equal exchange of energy. So be careful that you're not giving too much, and make sure you're receiving an equal amount in return in terms of energy, because you don't want to be in a situation where you're energetically drained, Capricorn, because this is going to cause disharmony in your relationship or in the union here. So overall, keep in mind that any kind of alliance or partnership needs to be well balanced. The card also reminds you that success comes in many forms. And so keep an open mind, listen to others. There are opportunities out there at the moment for you, Capricorn, and yeah, it's up to you to shift your perception, shift your focus, so that you're recognizing these opportunities as they arrive. How are we going with this? What else do we need to know? I'm going to pull a couple of cards from the the Angel Tarot deck here. What else does Capricorn need to know at this time? Keeping in mind, as I said before, this is a weekly reading, so where you focus your energy and how you choose to be, is up to you. You can either go down the pathway of feeling negativity and not facing the truth of a situation, or you can shift your energy to see how you can start creating ideas. Okay, so we're still stuck in your head a little bit at the moment, Capricorn. We've got the Eight of Air, which is this illusion that you feel trapped. And I feel again that we're coming back to this energy here. This is illusion energy, you know, fear and deception, not seeing the truth of the situation. The Eight of Air is, you know, feeling trapped and lacking in self-confidence and afraid to take action. So you're very much in your head at the moment, Capricorn, and it's troubling you and causing you to go round in circles. So you've got to find a way to break that cycle and really focus on what it is that you want to create in life. What does success look like for you, Capricorn? What does it feel like? Start with that. Get your ideas flowing and allow yourself to dream. You know, what does it mean for you? What would you like to create? It's far better for you to go into an imagination space than allow yourself to go, woe is me, and get caught in this very, you know, destructive loop. So I feel that is probably where most of your energy is focused for this week. And you do your best to be able to perhaps record your ideas. Carry around a little booklet with you, maybe record some ideas into your phone, audio or written, it doesn't matter. Get yourself away from the busyness of work and allow yourself to have some quiet time to think about things. Yeah, okay, so we're getting the same message, so I think we're just going to call it a day here. When we've got the Four of Water here, you're feeling very emotional, and it just feels, I think, that you're a little bit swimming in your emotions at the moment, and you're kind of missing some detail here. You're missing the upside of things. So really is more about you seeing the possibilities, changing the lens through which you're seeing everything right now, because you're allowing yourself to go down a pathway that's not helpful to you. So the Four of Water here is getting lost in your emotions and not seeing the blessings in your life and not seeing the opportunities. So we've got 3 cups here that are spilt and 1 cup here that you're just not even focusing on. So yeah, it's a consistent message here. All right. I think it's clear what you need to do for this week. Don't allow yourself, disappointments or unexpected, don't let your disappointments. What I'm trying to say is, when we're disappointed, it's usually because we've placed our attention on someone or something external to us, and they haven't met our expectations, and therefore we get disappointed and we feel let down. And emotionally that can bring us down, mentally that can bring us down, and then a spiral starts. The tower that you're feeling, the wow, everything's shifting and changing moment feeling, is your opportunity. This is your opportunity to start seeing the positives of everything and start creating ideas. Don't focus on the problem, look to the possibilities. And that's the key message for you for this week. So Capricorn, thank you for joining me on this weekly read. Come back to it perhaps midweek to remind yourself what you're going through, and take heart. All will be well. Keep going with the flow and trust that you're being taken care of and that you've got it in you to do this. All right, Capricorn, see you soon. Bye now.